Mike, we are getting word that former President Donald Trump has responded. He has wished Senator Tim Scott good luck. And there you can see that on your screen. He says, good luck to the Senator Tim Scott entering the Republican presidential primary. It is a rapidly loading up lots of people. Tim is a big step up from Ron DeSanctimonious, so he's taking a shot at the Florida governor once again, who is totally unelectable, says the former president. I got the opportunity zone done with Tim, a big deal that has been highly successful. Good luck to Tim. So how do you read the response? Immediate. It even came out before Senator Scott finished his remarks.
Okay, I would read it like this. He doesn't see Tim Scott as a viable threat for the nomination, a threat to Donald Trump. He sees Ron DeSantis as right now the most imminent threat, the most viable threat, the most realistic threat to his nomination and ultimately to his second term come next year. I think he may see Tim Scott as having a following that he would like under his tent, as a matter of fact. So if Tim Scott were to emerge as sort of an alternative, a principal alternative to Donald Trump, I think you would see a different kind of message. But I think Donald Trump now sees, he has calculated that Tim Scott could ultimately bring him votes, perhaps even be part of a second Trump administration, but that Tim Scott does not present the biggest threat right now to his potential nomination next summer.
So better to stay on the former president's good side. Could he be a potential vice president candidate?
Oh, certainly. I mean, we could compile a long list of potential vice presidential candidates, no question. But it's really, Donald Trump's history, I think everybody's aware of it at this point, is someone who demands fealty, demands loyalty, demands almost obedience to Donald Trump, and is willing to step aside, as are most vice presidents, honestly, and let the president take the lead on most issues. So, look, I mean, Tim Scott just gave us 45 minutes of I think what most people would regard as a compelling, a great example of sort of traditional, uplifting with a positive message, political rhetoric. You know, whether you love him or you hate him, whether you swallow it whole, the whole life story, the whole up from the bootstraps sort of Horatio Alger kind of life story, that's one thing. But, I mean, speculating about vice presidency, I think we have a long road ahead of us, Marni, and it's going to be a lot of bumps and twists and turns along that road.
Well, this is the moment for Tim Scott, and he is taking in every single second of it. NewsNation Washington Bureau Chief Mike Viqueira, as always, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.